Okay, so when you're learning headstand, a lot of people like to use the wall. I strongly advise against using the wall in this way with your back facing the wall, and here's why. So when I'm learning my headstand and I'm coming up into my headstand, right? And let's say I'm still kind of learning to get from the ball up, okay? And then I put my feet on the wall and I have this terrible arch in my back. So when I have this arch in my back, I have no sense of where my hips should be to keep myself in the right alignment. And I'm training my body to be in misalignment. And not only am I training my body to be in misalignment, but I don't know where my tipping point is. And so that's why the ball is really key, because all of your weight is heavy towards the back. So you're not likely to fall on your back when you're practicing the ball. You're more likely to fall onto your feet. And so it's better to stay there. Now, if you do want to use the wall for headstand, this is how I would recommend doing it. So you're gonna face the opposite way. You're gonna measure the distance by sitting against the wall with your hips and see where your feet are. Right about where your feet are is where you want your forearms to be. So I'm gonna place my hands right about where my heels were. And again, everything the same that we talked about, measuring the distance, pressing into the elbows and forearms, cradling the head in the hands. So from here, I'm gonna do everything like I did on the mat, but now I'm gonna bring one foot up, both feet up on the wall, and I'm gonna have this nice 90-degree angle where my hips are over my shoulders. Okay, my feet are on the wall, so I feel secure. And then from here, I may play with lifting one foot and just feeling how that feels. And hold each for maybe 10 breaths. Try the other leg, and notice the difference here. So I can feel myself floating backwards, but my tendency is gonna be to come back to the wall and find my alignment. Okay, so 5, maybe 10 breaths here. 10 breaths with one leg, finding that alignment. 10 breaths with the other leg, finding that alignment, and then maybe eventually we're here. And again, the tendency is going to be to depend on the wall. So I'm falling this way rather than training myself to fall the opposite way. Come back to the ball and lower down.